In today's crypto news, the Bitcoin price dumps to 10,000 all of a sudden. However, the BTC long-term parabolic move is still intact. We'll be talking about this in today's show. Also in today's show, we'll be taking a look at this chart from Magic Poop Cannon, which suggests that BTC is in a massive bull flag and history suggests an upside break. We'll be dissecting this in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day. Be sure to click the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. Welcome back to today's show. Before we get into this Bitcoin price action and talk about this long-term parabolic move, which is still intact, I want to remind you about the most important and talked about event in cryptocurrency, and that's Teeka TIWARI's 5 coins to 5 million cryptocurrency investment event taking place September 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Teeka is going to be pulling back the curtain and sharing with us 5 tiny cryptocurrencies which have the potential to turn $500 into $5 million. To register for this live event, click the link right below this video in the description to RSVP. Keep in mind that Teeka prepared his readers for 2018's crypto crash 3 days in advance, giving his readers the chance to lock in massive gains, including 1,600%, 700%, 643%, 1,226%, and 11,318%. Holy cow. Teeka also predicted the new bull cycle in Bitcoin this year. Back in April, he's quoted as saying, "The bear market in cryptos is over. The demand for Bitcoin is skyrocketing and will continue to skyrocket." And in an independent poll of 130,000 analysts voted Teeka the #1 most trusted expert in cryptocurrency. In fact, with Teeka's top 5 recommendations, you could have turned $500 into over $1 million. Now his 5 coins to 5 million event is his first free live crypto event of 2019. So this is a pretty big deal, as you can see. Teeka's going to reveal a money-making situation bigger than the crypto boom of 2017 and the second boom of 2018. And the phenomenon he's going to be talking about during this live event only happens every 4 years. It last happened in 2016, and we will not see it again until 2024. And on Wednesday, September 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern, Teeka is going to reveal everything you need to know about this millionaire-making situation, including why this particular crypto event is 100% guaranteed to happen. Details on the top 5 coins to profit from this event. Yes, we're talking about altcoins that trade for as little as 1 penny, and each could turn $500 into as much as $5 million. The name of the #1 cryptocurrency on Teeka's new buy list. Yes, the actual name will be revealed live, so be sure to have a pen and paper handy. You also learn why this crypto phenomenon won't happen again until 2024 and how Teeka's friend, one of the richest men in crypto, is preparing. And the real reason Bitcoin is up big and why altcoins haven't moved yet, plus the precise date popular altcoins could start to soar. You'll learn all this and more during this live event. So go ahead, click the link right below this video. It's going to take you to this page. And when you get to this page, simply enter your email, then click the button that says reserve my spot. That's going to take you to this thank you page with a short video from Hector, Teeka's personal event guide. You're also going to have the option to get on their VIP SMS text message list, which I highly recommend. You'll simply enter your phone number here and click join now. And that will bring you here so you can actually start going through some of the free resources Teeka has prepared. I know he just released this video today, bigger than the boom of 2017. Check it out. This is a $5,000 value. He gives it away absolutely free when you register for this one-time event. This will not be recorded and broadcasted on YouTube or anywhere on the internet. It's a one-time occurrence. So go ahead and register right now. And just the other day, he shared this video where he's talking about meeting up with the richest man in crypto. Imagine being a fly on the wall in that conversation. Anyways, if you haven't already, click the link right below this video, register, and I look forward to seeing you there. Now let's take a look at the Bitcoin price action, looking at the 4-hour chart. Yesterday, we touched at almost 10,400, and then we had a big drop. We went all the way down to about $10,080, and we're currently dropping right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. Now I'm going to share with you some research which suggests that the long-term parabolic move for Bitcoin is still intact. The trading volume, as per Masari, has been very weak at just 350 million, with the prices not showing any signs as where we're going next. Rose to 430 million. Let's check out this tweet from the Wolf of All Streets. He tweeted, "I drew this Discord yesterday, going as planned so far. Wicks have rested in the flag resistance as support, with candles remaining above the horizontal support line, feeling bullish still." And let's take a look at the graph. As you can see here with this pink line, it continues ranging and then swings all the way up to 10,900. He also tweeted, looking at the Bitcoin 4-hour, sideways chop, waiting for Bitcoin to make a decision, still hugging support and ranging. Next week, however, this may change as BAC finally launches its physically delivered daily and monthly Bitcoin futures. That's on September 23rd. Whether the price moves downwards or upwards, volatility is expected to enter the market. In the long term, however, the parabolic cycle of Bitcoin is intact. We are in one of many cycles to come. Any cycle will take us to higher and higher heights. I'm quite confident sitting on my Bitcoin investment that in a very short amount of time will exceed 20,000 and go to 50,000, 100,000, and even 200,000, as Bobby Lee, the founder of China's first Bitcoin exchange, shared. And we actually covered this on the show just a couple days ago. If you missed that episode, be sure to check it out. And this short time, he said, isn't minutes or hours, rather is months, if not a few years. According to the venture capitalist Tim Draper, 250,000 by 2022 is a rather conservative prediction, as that would mean BTC will have about a 5% market share of the currency world, and I think that may be underestimating the power of Bitcoin. We shared this story along with that exclusive interview with Tim Draper on yesterday's show. Another long-term BTC price view is shared by Fundstrat's Tom Lee. S&P 500 hitting new highs is what will act as a catalyst for the Bitcoin price. If markets make a new all-time high and we see central banks still supportive, it's kind of good for liquidity. So there's liquidity going into Bitcoin, Lee said. More importantly, if there's an interest in acquiring some volatility, that's where you're going to see people buying Bitcoin. S&P's all-time is around 3,025. That is reached earlier this year, which Lee said is going to get surpassed. That would be bullish for Bitcoin. Moreover, Bitcoin does best when the S&P's up more than 15%, Lee said Thursday. Bitcoin may be ambidextrous in the way it works well in a risk-on world, but as you start to get nervous, then you treat it like digital gold. However, in about the next 6 months, Brian Kelly, founder and CEO of BKCM, sees an opportunity to have a generational buy in Bitcoin. This massive buying opportunity that we saw in 9,000s will be back again because he said there's too much money coming into this market. Additionally, with major central banks working on their digital currencies, this will be good for the cryptocurrency market. Eventually, we believe that there will be these global units of account that bring together different reserve currencies, and probably these global baskets will also include Bitcoin, Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire said. Now let's take a look at this published graph from the magic poop cannon himself, who suggests that Bitcoin is in a massive bull flag and history suggests an upside break. And in this graph, he shows Bitcoin surpassing new all-time highs. Here's what he had to say. Hi friends, welcome to this update analysis on Bitcoin. Let's get right into it. Looking at the weekly BTC chart, you can see we've been consolidating for around 3 months now. As price has chopped around inside of this triangle formation, there has been a lot of speculation among analysts in the community with regards to which direction will pattern break, but the truth is nobody knows if it will break up or down until it actually happens. Facts. However, we can assess that past history of Bitcoin to try to understand what's most likely the outcome will be. Based on the history of Bitcoin in the early stages of the prior bull markets, there's always been 150 to 300% rally to the upside, followed by a pennant type consolidation, essentially forming a bull flag. So with that understanding, I know that this formation fits those characteristics of the early stages of prior bull markets. When I step back and look at this information on a weekly chart, I can clearly see that it's a huge bull flag. That doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to break to the upside, but it is a bull flag nonetheless. So if we assess this formation as a bull flag, we can see that there was a clear flag pull, and now we're in a pennant-shaped consolidation. But like the prior bull markets, the bottom of this pennant is resting on the top of the 21-week moving average, which is the same moving average that was held at the beginning of every prior bull market. So it looks like the 21-week MA may be the catalyst that finally causes the bull flag to break out to the upside. When we project a target out of the bull flag, we can see that it's essentially essentially right at the all-time high. So the takeaway here is that I think there's a strong technical possibility that Bitcoin will test the all-time high, and we can see a bullish breakout from this bull flag. And particularly if we see a hold of the 21 moving average on a weekly basis, if those conditions aren't met, I think things can get nasty in the market. As I've said before, there is an ultimate test for a confirmation of the sustainable long-term bull market in Bitcoin. Personally, I think there is a much higher probability that Bitcoin will hold and head higher, as opposed to the probability it will return to the downside. Regardless, we will all know soon enough when Bitcoin holds or fails at the 21-week moving average. Hashtag poop loves you. How sweet. So what are your thoughts? Do you agree with Magic Poop Cannon that there's going to be an upside break testing new all-time highs? Or do you think we're going to continue to go down from here? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And in other crypto news, Bitcoin's record hash rate may be a hint at price gains to come. Let's get into it. Bitcoin's latest bout of consolidation may end up with a bullish breakout, as a key metric of miner confidence has hit all-time highs. Bitcoin charted the narrowing price range amid a surge in non-price metrics, including a rise in the network's hash rate, a measure of the computing power dedicated to mining Bitcoin. Notably, the 2-week average hash rate reached a record high of 85 exahashes per second. Further, mining difficulty, a measure of how hard it is to create a block of transactions, also jumped to new all-time highs of nearly 12 trillion. Hash rate can be considered a barometer of miners' confidence in the Bitcoin price rally. After all, they're more likely to dedicate more resources to the computer-intensive process that secures the network and processes transactions if they are bullish on price. Miners would likely scale back operations if a price slide is expected. Hence, many observers, including the likes of Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance, and former Wall Street trader and journalist Max Kaiser, believes that price follows hash rate. Zhao tweeted on Friday that a rising hash rate means more miners are investing into Bitcoin, while few other observers stated that sellers should think twice before betting against the most secure blockchain. The higher the hash rate of the cryptocurrency of the network, the more expensive it is to attack, and that's something we have to keep in mind. It's worth noting, though, that the market is divided on the relationship between price and hash rate. Some observers believe that hash rate follows price, and the metric's stellar performance represents overtly exuberant miners. That said, the price is likely to follow the hash rate this time, as overexuberance is typically observed at the market tops or near record highs. As of now, Bitcoin is down almost 10,000 from the record high of 20,000, which was reached in December of 2017. Further, the next reward halving is due May of 2020. That's less than a year, so the market sentiment is quite bullish. The sustained uptick in miners' confidence is more likely to draw fresh bids, possibly leading to a positive feedback loop. Bitcoin has charted back-to-back inside bar candlestick patterns on the daily chart over the last 3 days. The first inside bar appeared on Friday as the day's high and low fell within Thursday's trading range. The second and the third inside bar candle was created on Saturday and Sunday, respectively, as you can see right here. Inside bars indicate consolidation and lack of volatility, often ending with an explosive move on either side. A break below the first inside bar Friday with the low of 10,154 would imply range breakdown and could yield a stronger sell-off to levels below 9,855. A break above Friday's high of 10,458 would imply a range breakout and open the doors to 10,956, and the falling wedge breakout confirmed on the 4-hour chart, which you can see on the right, last week is still valid, so the probability of range breakout is high. Now taking a look at the overall crypto market, we can see Bitcoin is down 1.35%, currently trading at $10,146. Ethereum is up about 1%, trading at $189.50. EOS is down 1.11%, trading at $3.99. Miss Litecoin is trading at $69.78, down 0.15%. BNB is down 3%, trading at $20.02. Most of the crypto market is bleeding and in the red. And taking a look over at CoinMarketCap, we can see that the BTC dominance is currently 69.5%. Now let's take a look at the biggest gainers for the day. VeChain up 7.6%, Quant up 6.77%, Synthetics up 6.35%, Metaverse ETP up 6.18%, and Theta up 5.22%. Now I'm kind of scared to take a look, but let's look at the biggest losers for the day. Monacoin down 13.26%, Aurora down 12.26%, Neem down 7.77%, and Cosmos down 6.05%. Now let's take a look over at the BitMEX margins. We can see the bears are currently dominating with 144 million in superiority majority, with the shorts currently 54.02% versus 45.98% longs. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. And don't forget to register for the most important cryptocurrency investment event of 2019. That's Teeka TIWARI's 5 coins to 5 millions, where he's going to be pulling back the curtain and sharing with us 5 tiny cryptocurrencies that can turn $500 into 5 million. I included a link right below this video in the description for you to click it, register, and I look forward to seeing you there. While I'm out, I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.